Hey guys, what's up? It's Tryptophan. Um, so I want to do a video on this game because I haven't seen the game, and this game triggered like 3 hours of people arguing about how to nerf certain classes and everything, and I just thought it'd be an interesting replay to cover then. So it looks like they paused, and that's why there's a ton of words all at once. So they chose Zergs, Sam, and Demon. I kind of want to watch it from the Zerg's perspective. Let's look at some key players. So a lot of them complained about Champion and Team Nova. So we're gonna mostly look at those players. So that's yeah. But I don't think we're gonna see anything interesting out of Champion until like late game. Okay. Blah blah blah. Feeding. Yeah, he should be starting like over there or something. I need to do a nomad video. I'll write that down right now too. Alright, I wonder which Zerg this is. Okay, so that's Espresso. And Sorcerer's up there farming. So they're complaining about how fast Team Nova moves. Looks like that's interesting. A lot of people do not eco this much. I do not like, actually it's kind of fine. I usually don't want it this far out because like if a lane goes here, like they'll find it on this path. So if any lane that paths there, they'll find these gates. But yeah, it's just my thing. You're never gonna chase a blink stalker. They have an 8-second blink. Can we change the colors? There we go. I like these colors a lot more. Let's go back to Survivor Cam. So we had Archley. He just had to salvage a ton of stuff. It was all coroned, so that's going to hurt him a little bit. We've got Fatline over here. We can try team colors for a little bit. We've got Swan just over here. Only one entrance here. Team Nova just keeps ecoing. And oh, Tosh was killed. Okay. They did. They're mostly complaining that the movement speed just makes it very easy to live if you get a few of those upgrades. But they might have been referring to another game. We'll see. Okay, so Sam. Just looking up. Oh, I don't think we looked at everyone. This is the Slowness, CBT. I think that covered pretty much everyone. Expressed over here. Okay. Oh, he's chasing down Team Nova. I think. Wait. Seems like it died. For that snipe. That was a good snipe. Alright, let's take a new look at what survivors are up to. We have Archley here. His eco seems to be here, which is decent. And I think, yeah, 7 here. Demons, Zag. He's doing pretty good eco. Upgrades are on 1. Slendness is eco in here and here. Decent eco. Espresso is here. Here. None got wiped a little bit earlier. He's trying to get back in the game. Mr. Stat. Oh, he's a swan. Okay. We got Spirit. He's got 0 minerals if you add up all the markets. Wait, how much does he have now? A few K. Here we have Archley. We already looked at him. Sam. Smalls is still alive. Looked like he was gonna die earlier. And Sis. This feels like it's gonna stay up for a long time, to be honest. It's a good simp spot. And then let's go back to Sam. Say. Overseers are doing work. Alright, I think might be interesting to watch from Marshall's perspective. I think he has the most eco on the map. And like early game champion's kind of boring to watch. Honestly, like it's just Stalker kills units, they make the 350 mineral building for eco, and yeah, that's pretty much their early game. But now he's starting to get zealots and whatnot. And I'm lagging. Yeah. This map is way too colorful. There we go. So he looks like he's got a lot of eco. Oh yeah, and usually they don't chrono it, but they'll chrono the first few just for that exponential effect, you know? That's one of the nice things about salvaging. As you saw there, the 315.4. That means they only lose 35 minerals. They lose no gas when they salvage. So like, you know, like when a scientist salvages, they lose 5 gas per each chrono. But you only lose gas if you chrono there. But usually most people don't chrono. Like most of his eco is not chronoed. I think that's just because he wants to attack now. He doesn't want to make more eco. And one of the nice things about having like all this unchronoed eco, one of the nice things about having like all this unchronoed eco is when you're fighting like in a base fight and like you just send army after army of like towards Zerg and you're floating all this gas, you can reinvest it in the economy with 0 minerals, just gas. So that's really nice. So like, yeah, as we can see, let's take a look at this map. So we got Swan, Nomad, Team Nova's there, very low HP. Spirit is 3 armor upgrades. Eco Wing, a lot more eco there. Espresso, Archlet, Spirit, eventually getting there. There. But yeah, it's a very colorful map. Lots of things on the map to pin Zerg. Sam's doing that. Archlet's doing this. Okay, Champion's getting boring to watch. Let's go back to Kerrigan. There's a lot of action. This is faster too, not even ×2. Look at all those pings. This is like the stage of the game where if you have eco, you have to defend with the units. Because like, what's one extra pain? They're never gonna realize. They're never gonna recognize it. Let's look at Team Nova Cam. So Team Nova has 4 movement speed. And with Prime Aurora, well, we don't have Prime Aurora anymore, but 3.9 without Prime Aurora. You got up to 4.1. That's pretty cheap, actually. Like, you just get these first 4 upgrades and like you're pretty much set. Because I'm pretty sure this is with Kerrigan speed. Let's double check that though. Yeah, that's with Kerrigan speed. So yeah, if you can get like the first 4 or 5 movement speed upgrades as Team Nova, you're gonna have a fun time. Easy survivability. Alright, let's see what Archlet's up to. So we made a lot of these buildings. The only entrance to this area is through here and through here. There's no real point in focusing on that the champion's in, because you're not going to kill it, or you're not going to kill champion, and he'll just go into a new one, and the new one will get an HP buff. So you're just making it hard on yourself. Like, you're just letting him use all this excess HP on units that would normally not have that excess HP. Normally you just want to like wipe out this army and just clear this ASAP. Clear all these buildings, because it takes 20 seconds to produce it. And these buildings are not cheap either. Yeah, so let's see, get the extra the extra health. So that has 1800 health, and these have 900. So pretty much every time you focus champion, you're spending, you have to like do another 900 HP of damage, and he's just going to go and do a new one. I don't really think that's OP or anything. It's just like not a good strat to do to counter him. Yeah, if you look at, like, Talarians are definitely decently strong. Also, just flanking the army to kill the production, and then killing the army is another good way of dealing with it. Because as you saw there, like, he had no defense for the production. And then, yeah, once this army dies, it's like, it's kind of risky for Soul there. But yeah, like you saw how like he's chronoing everything now because he's floating like 1,000 gas. Like I think that's what's dumb. Like he just gets a 50% boost in eco with no mineral investment. Like imagine if that Sukov had that, just 50% more into your eco when you're attacking and everything. He should be. I would say he should chrono everything here, but like I don't think it matters either way. So he has like 100 of these between. Oh, it's all here, and it's double key bounded. So he has 75 of them. That's how many he decided was a good number. Plus these. I really think like spirit should be put those here, and then you can like someone can just defend right here. And those turrets are amazing. And then if they want to attack the turrets, they have to go all the way around. Tons of DPS for those turrets. And then by always building on the high ground, it gives like survivors just a lot of space to move their armies on the low ground. Okay, so Team Nova is actually doing really well this game. 5.82 movement speed. It's pretty good. So he went up all the way up to here. Okay, and I really want to see his damage. Okay, so that's like that's 200 damage every 0.16 seconds. So that's about 1200 DPS. Pretty good. 1200 DPS on like a lot of movement speed. 11 range. And these are those upgrades. So yeah, let's look at the list. I feel like I was smart to watch Archlay here. Champion also did. The Express also did well. Archlay also got most damage done. Flatline got some, and he was starting to get to this point. Oh yeah, I kind of missed this part. This was funny to watch. So I'll rewind a little bit. He was kind of pushing with Swan. It's not like the best strategy ever, but it's just funny to watch. Because it's kind of easy to kill. Like this wouldn't really work in a normal game. Unless you were super fed and already winning. It's funny to watch. It's like, and you might like cry like, oh, this is OP, but like killing 5 buildings is not that impactful. Okay, so let's look at this again. Yeah, so looks like everyone just pulled a lot of weight though. Like CBT, then surprisingly did a lot after getting cleared. If he just had his eco like further out or his outpost further ahead to get more warning, or even like another layer of gates, he probably would have been fine. He was getting fed, he was getting fed. Just feels like a game where everyone got fed. Like, it doesn't seem like any player was not impactful. Okay, well, did you guys see the next video?